We are just days away from the 2021 NFL Draft, and on Sunday night, Ian Rappaport of NFL Network reported that the San Francisco 49ers are down to Mac Jones and Trey Lance as their two options at number 3 overall in the NFL Draft. And of course, it's really a battle between the head coach and the front office. The front office choosing the upside pick in Trey Lance, the head coach Kyle Shanahan favoring Mac Jones, a cerebral passer who's very accurate from the pocket and somebody that made quick decisions and smart decisions with the football. You can tell why a coach, and when you also hear about some of the stuff about Mac Jones' work ethic and his drive and his ability to get into the film room and break down tape and understand scheme and understand the Alabama playbook, you can understand why a coach would fall in love with a type of player like that, and you can understand why scouts and a general manager looking at the upside and looking at the long-term trajectory of a player might favor somebody like Trey Lance. But what does this all mean for the New England Patriots? Well, the first thing it means, and we broke this down in a fuller capacity in another video about Justin Fields, is that Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields could fall in the draft on Thursday night. It also means that there could be a domino effect in San Francisco, that Jimmy Garoppolo could come available. Now, conventional wisdom would suggest a player like Trey Lance with only 1 year of starter tape at the FCS level is probably going to sit behind a veteran quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo for at least a half a season, if not the full season, his rookie year. So that would make sense for the Niners to draft somebody like Trey Lance, sit him behind Jimmy G for a year, and then pass the torch in 2022. But if the 49ers draft Mac Jones, then the league believes, or the conventional wisdom around league circles right now, is that Jimmy Garoppolo will be available via trade. Now, to this point, the Niners have drawn a hard line on Jimmy G, but I am of the belief, and from things that I have heard, that if the Niners got a better trade offer, and right now they haven't gotten a day 2 pick offer for Jimmy G, if that offer had come available to San Francisco, then I believe that Jimmy G would have already been traded. Now, the hiccup for a lot of teams looking at Garoppolo isn't the injury history, it isn't the on-field performance, it's the contract. Nobody wants to pay him $25 million to be their starting quarterback next year. So if the Niners were to eat some of that salary, or if Jimmy G were to agree to a contract restructure and thus a pay cut, then maybe his market would be a little bit more robust. But right now, I feel like the Patriots, if they wanted to be in the Jimmy G sweepstakes, I feel like they shouldn't want to be there, but if they do, they could probably get Jimmy G for something like a 4th round pick. But the San Francisco 49ers, to this point, have preferred to hang on to the player rather than shop him for something that's a little bit less than what they would like. So, then again, we'll see what happens on Thursday night. If it's Trey Lance, I think Jimmy G stays put. If it's Mac Jones, I don't see the need for the Niners to keep Jimmy Garoppolo on the roster with a player like Mac Jones that could probably start almost right away. So if that happens, look for the Patriots or other teams, because I still think New England has bigger aspirations at the quarterback position, but there is a possibility that door does remain open that Jimmy Garoppolo could be coming back to New England.